Hello, and welcome to this installment of Slowpoke News. I'm your anchor Tanner, with my partner. And tonight's top story is a ship that capsized off the Italian coast. However, we're not going to touch on that just now. We have a few other stories to get to. We have the tragic Hurricane Katrina that has recently hit New Orleans, a wonderful city. And it has traveled up to Canada, supposedly. And has hit, I believe it is Quebec.
Who?
Quebec. They're filing to be an independent country.
Never heard of her.
And our next story involves the wonderful Brett Favre retiring. Alex, do you have more news on that?
Yes, I do. Brett Favre today retired. The beloved Brett Favre, most sports fans loved him. And he retired from whatever team he's on now. I don't know. The Vikings, the Bears, Dutchess County, I don't know. But he retired today, and after he left the stadium, tragically, he got hit by a bus. Now we're off to our field reporter, who has a breaking story from North Dakota. To you, Alex. Thanks, Alex. Now, as you can see here, we're standing in front of a structure constructed by the Illuminati here in North Dakota. Now, as you can see, this is an act of terrorism because look at its structure. It's got that structure of terrorism. And you can tell that it was made by the Illuminati because of its use of super glue and rubber bands. All right. Now, back to you, Alex. What?
Alrighty then. Now, we have another breaking story. Our beloved TV spokesperson, Billy Mays of OxyClean, has recently passed away. It's tragic, I know, we all loved him, his amazing voice for how he just yelled at you, it was fantastic. And now, what is the future of OxyClean going to be? Who is it going to be, Anthony Sullivan? I don't know.
Never heard of her. But now, our final story, so tragic. Our beloved president, Abraham Lincoln, was assassinated today. Yes, it's true. Authorities say he was assassinated with the use of a kumquat and a banana, and said the suspect looks somewhat like Oscar the Grouch.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul. He's in a better place now.
God rest his soul. And that, ladies and gents, concludes this installment of Slowpoke News. I'm your anchor Tanner with my partner
Yahtzee!
And we'll be back next week. Will we ever catch Coney? Will we ever land on the moon?
And will America's obesity get any worse than it already is?